Hi, my name is Aly Paws from the Yoga Home, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing and your support. And I also want to fill you in with what we've been doing the last few weeks. This is the sixth one, so we have one more week left. We've been doing the chakra series, so thanks so much for practicing along with each chakra. And if you're new to the chakras, I would go back to root chakra, number 1, and start there and then just do all the rest of the 6, okay? Or the whole 7th will be next week. So the 6th one is what we're doing today, and it's called Ajna. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but I call it Arjuna Chakra. And basically it's your third eye, okay? The placement is in between the eyebrow. And this center represents your intuition. So it's that cosmic vision. It's seeing inwards. Once you close your eyes, you start to see all of reality as it is and not construed with your judgments or your belief systems. So you start to really see that inner wisdom. And so today I want us to kind of flow with that inner wisdom and just listen to what's going on in your body. Most cases, I do this one when I feel a little bit foggy, or I don't usually get headaches, but if you get headaches, that's another sign of just an imbalance with the 6th chakra. And the color is indigo. So representing the purple color, indigo, and also the element is light. So this practice, I'll give you a little bit of breathing techniques with it. We do some humming, Brahmari style breaths just to stimulate that chakra. And if you're new to chakras in general, it's the energetic, subtle energetic centers within the body. Okay, so let's get going. I would advise you to maybe grab a cushion or a block or something where you can get lifted through the pelvis. So I'm just sitting on a regular block here so that my knees start to face downwards towards the earth. Okay, so once you get that nice neutral pelvis happening, the hands just rest gently on the knees or the thighs. Then I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and start to lengthen upwards as you reach through the crown. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel that expansion through the chest and the rib cage and the back body. And then exhale as you feel just letting go. And again, as you inhale, right from the base of the spine, go all the way up through those chakras. Feel the breath go in through the nose and filling up the lungs and the chest, and then exhale gently. Good. Before every practice, I usually like to set an intention. So whatever that is for you, if you want to bring in a word of affirmation or something you'd like to focus on. And then just start breathing. Natural breath in and out of the nose. Take a moment here to just set the tone for your practice. And we'll start our practice with one pranayama. I usually do this at the end of the practice, but let's start at the beginning just to kind of balance out the left and right hemispheres of the brain and just calm the body. So what you'll do with your left hand is you'll flip the palm up and bring the first finger to the thumb, Gyan Mudra. Okay, just really maintaining that pranic flow within the body. And then the right palms, we're doing Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, cleansing the channels. Right palm faces towards you, dropping the first finger and the middle finger. So you'll have your ring finger and your thumb available. Just nice and rooted through the pelvis as you sit tall through your spine. Let's inhale through both nostrils first. And then exhale through both nostrils. Good. And then you'll be plugging your left side. You can also bring those 2 fingers into the third eye just for this focus. Traditionally, it's done with drop down, and I usually do it drop down, but if you'd like to focus on that 6th chakra, you can press right into the third eye. So pressing gently on the just below the bone of the left nostril. You'll begin by inhaling through the right nostril. And then plug the right nostril with your thumb. Hold the breath for just 1 or 2 counts. And then exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left side. Hold the breath, so retaining at the top. And release the thumb, exhale right side. So that'll be 1 full round. Let's just keep going. Inhale, right side. Then retain. And exhale, left side. Inhale through the left side. Good. Hold the breath at the top, breath retention at the top. And exhale, right side. Good. Let's do 1 more round. Inhale, right. Pause. Exhale, left. Inhale, left side. Pause. And exhale, right. Good. And then release the hand down, placing both hands now on the knees, backs of the hands in Gyan Mudra, Wisdom Mudra. Sitting nice and tall, offering your heart towards the front, and just soften around the heart center, relaxing the shoulders, the whole face and jaw. And just breathe normally. Good. Next inhale, you'll just start to bend the elbows. Let's keep the hands in the mudra. But this time the palms are facing the front and your elbows are up. So you're bending at 90 degrees. And you'll be, inhale to the left, exhale right. Okay, and just going back and forth. Basically, breath of fire that if you've ever practiced Kundalini Yoga, you may have practiced the breath of fire. So inhale, exhale, in and out of the nose. And you can close your eyes and focus on that third eye point. Continue going, breathing, feeling it through the abdominal area and the mid-spine as you twist. Sit nice and tall, keep breathing left and right, left and right. Good. Stopping in the center, reach the arms up to take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and then lift through the pelvic floor. And slowly exhale, the hands in Anjali Mudra, sliding down the midline of the body until the thumb comes right into the third eye. And just bowing towards the heart center. Come back to your intention. Good. And then releasing the hands, we'll release the block away from us. Let's start to come onto our hands and knees. And actually just come right onto your knees and bring them together and then the feet together. So your toes are going to be pressing into the ground, Vajrasana. I want you to bring your heels together and then start to bring that tailbone down a little bit. You can round a tiny bit through the upper body. Tuck the chin in. The palms are just on the thighs. Breathing in and out. Long, deep breaths. Focusing in towards the third eye as you close your eyes. Good, and then bring the arms all the way up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, bring the arms down behind the back. Open the chest, breathe in and out. Draw the chin slightly down and back. Jalandhara Bandha. Keeping the pelvis as neutral as you can. I know it might start hurting the toes right away here, but if you need to come out of it, just listen to that. Straightening up through the elbows, keep lifting the heart and breathing. Good, one more breath. And exhale. Ooh, bring the hands down, release the pressure off of the toes. Start to just spread the knees wide and then sit back into the heels. Bring your elbows to the ground and palms together, and then start to bend your elbows so the thumbs come right into that third eye, resting the head into the thumbs. Softening through the inner thighs and the hips. And I want you to take a breath in and out. And the next three will be humming, just like you're doing an om, but your mouth is closed, or you can open it too. And just hear that humming through the third eye. Inhale. Good, two more. Inhale, last one. Good. Inhale, straighten the arms. And then slowly lift the hips off of the heels. Bring the knees in a bit. And just slide your arm under your left arm. Left shoulder comes to the ground. And then just keep the hips high as you twist gently through the upper back. Breathing into those rhomboids in the back. Good, and then coming to the other side, scooping the arm under, placing the shoulder on the ground, and then the side of the head comes on the ground. You just start to twist. Breathing in and out. Good. And then slowly come back. Let's find downward facing dog. So place the hands down about shoulder distance and then lift the hips high. And you can walk it out if you like. Otherwise, just sinking down into those heels and find some space through the side body and the spine as you spread the toes and fingers and root down. One more breath here. We'll gaze forward, stepping both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And folding forward. Inhale to come all the way up, reach the arms. And exhale, come into your Tadasana or Samastitihi, feet together. Relaxing the arms, finding one point of focus, cycling through Surya Namaskar A. Inhale to reach the arms up. Look up, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back. And Chaturanga, you can come down to your knees for this. Bending the elbows, leaning forward a little bit. Come down to your belly, tops of the feet press. Lift through the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Okay, nice, calm, even breath. One point of focus. Maybe between the toes. Gazing forward, step both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding. Inhale, come all the way up. And Samasthiti. Let's go through a Surya Namaskar B. So bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back for Chaturanga. Lean forward a little bit, then bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward for warrior one. Let's reach the arms up. Look up. Back heel is rooted. Exhale, hands come down. Step back. Take a breath here if you'd like. And then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Press through the feet. Arms come up. Bend that front knee. And exhale, hands come down. Step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Breathing here. Spreading toes and fingers. Tuning into the rhythm of your breath. Good, and from here, we won't go back to the beginning. We're gonna step the right foot through. So step your right foot in between the hands. Find a lunge, but square off so the back heel can be lifted this time. Hips and shoulders are towards the front. Back leg is nice and strong. We'll reach the arms all the way up and then bring the left arm under the right. So start to wrap it around for eagle arms. And then your thumb goes right into the third eye there. As you lift your elbows in your heart center, breathing. Good, one more breath. Whew, exhale, open up to warrior two. So open those wings up. Your back heel, or back foot is now 90 degrees, front knee is bent. Breathing here, strong through the arms. One point of focus. So whether that's at your hands or straight ahead, breathing. Good, one more breath. And then we'll straighten that right leg and reach all the way to the right. So you'll lower your right hand down or use the block if you like and start to open up through the chest, lengthening that bottom rib cage and opening up so your top arm can reach up. Finding one point of focus, breathing steady, and really root down through your feet so you feel strong and supported through the legs. One more breath. Good. Exhale, gaze down and start to turn. So we'll be doing the same other side in a second. Just got a lot more to do on this side. So let's bring that knee down, stay squared off again. We'll reach the left arm up and around the right leg, okay? So up and around, pressing the palms. Good, lengthening through the crown and extending the back knee so you can start to feel the strength in the legs as you press in and feel the twist through the mid-back. Breathing. Good, one more breath. And exhale. Start to lower down. Come up with your torso. And then if it's available, I want you to bend your back knee and grab the foot. If not, just stay in this position. Maybe the left arm is to the sky. If you'd like to pad the knee, go for it. Just to get extra padding there. And then eventually you start to square off towards the front of the mat. Breathing. more breath. And exhale. We'll let that go. Step back to your plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Remember, listen to the body. Take as many breaks as you need, maybe child's pose. Check into your breath. You'll know when it's time to kind of ease off of the posture. Find one point of focus. Good. So let's do the other side. Left foot steps up now for your high lunge. So bend the knee, start to stack the knee. And then the back heel is lifted and the back leg is nice and strong. So reach the arms up. And then the right goes underneath the left now. Okay. Now if you're not able to wrap around like that and grab, you can just bring your arms together and bring the thumb to the third eye. Okay, lifting the elbows, find that midline. Thumb into the third eye. Keep nice and strong in the legs. And breathing. Lift the heart and spread through all four corners of the feet to really feel grounded. One more breath. Good, and start to open up your wings. Plant that right heel down so you're at 90 degrees in the back foot. Coming into Virabhadrasana B. Bending the front knee so it's stacked. Good. I'm finding one point of focus. Keep some energy in the arms. So I've mentioned this before in some of my yoga classes, sthira and sukham, which means steadiness and ease, and really it's the foundation of the asana, of the postures. Because you want that steady focus and structure, but you don't want too much tension. So there's ease, there's fluidity and energy moving. One more breath here. And straightening up through the left leg, reach to the left. Come into your Trikonasana. Left hand lowers down, opening up the chest and allowing that right arm to extend towards the sky. Good, root down through the feet and feel this flow of breath. Feel the life inside of you. And we'll just breathe one more here. Good, and then slowly start to turn towards the front. So you bring your right knee down, extending the right arm up and over. So elbow comes on the outside of the leg, palms press, and start to twist through the mid-back. But really reach out through that crown so you feel space. And then when you feel supported, you can go further into the advanced. But you can stay here too if you feel like you're going to lose your balance. You're just engaging that back leg, pressing through the back toes, finding one point of focus, and breathe. Good, one more breath. And exhale, come back around. Pad the knee if you're grabbing the foot. Come up. If you're just extending through the arms, stay there. Otherwise, grab the ankle. Come back to square off the shoulders and feel it now on that front of the right hip flexor as you lengthen through the torso, calm through the shoulders. Good, one more breath here. And exhale. Releasing, let's come back to our plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Whew. Okay, so I want you to step both feet towards the front. Grab your block if you're using one. If you're not, you can just, you'll be reaching a lot for the floor if you're not. But I want you to focus on lengthening the sides of the rib cage. So take your block, if you're using one, line it up to the right pinky toe, about a block away or a foot away or something. Okay, and then take your left hand onto the left waist and bring the left leg back behind you. So you really want to feel this space through the side body, okay? Left hand is on the waist, the left leg is reaching back, and press as much as you can through that left heel. So we're getting really strong through both legs, and we're stacking boat upon joint, so wrist, elbow, shoulders. Breathing, maybe that top arm is extending towards the sky. Good, one more breath. And exhale, lower it down and just kind of shake it out, maybe fold and sway. And then we'll go to the other side. Good, balance weight into the standing leg. Right hand comes to the right waist, and then eventually start to press through that leg. Lengthen through both side bodies. Breathing. One more breath. And exhale. Bring the leg down, come into a squat. And just whatever the squat is for you, maybe you're down on your feet or just up. And you're lifted, just come down and feel the inner thighs. Maybe sway a little bit from side to side. And then we'll come right down to seated. Okay, with the legs extended out in front. Bend the right knee so your sole of the right foot is on the inside of the left leg. Okay, Shavasana A. Lift through the spine, and you can use a strap to wrap around the foot if you can't reach your feet. Lengthen and exhale, folding. Bringing the shoulders back and down the spine. Keeping that left leg nice and strong, and keep pressing through the heels. Feel the breath and just really relax into this pose. It doesn't have to be a super activated pose. You want to engage a little bit through the quadriceps. But I just want you to feel the fascia and the muscles and the tissues really lengthening and stretching through the back body. Good, one more breath. And exhale, and slowly come out. Let's switch sides. So bend the left knee, extending the right leg in front. Inhale, lengthen, and folding. Exhale, keep pressing through the heels. Breathing. Really tune into the inner wisdom of the body. Good, one more breath. And exhale. Slowly coming up as you inhale, and we'll grab our block. If you don't have a block, don't worry about it. You can just do regular back bend. So what you'll do is place the block underneath your sacrum, which is the bone in between the hip bones. Okay, so just under the hips there. And then I want you to separate the feet. Now, if you don't have a block, just lay down like flat on your back, and knees are hip distance. And then place your thumbs on your third eye and the sixth chakra. I want you to see maybe an indigo color coming through that area. Tune into the deep wisdom of the tissues. And just listening. Sometimes the body will communicate what it will in that moment, and sometimes we ignore it. And this is when we get run down, and I just experienced that this weekend. So your body will tell you, basically gives you messages all the time. You just have to be aware to listen to it. And respond by surrendering and just taking care. Good. And then releasing the arms, taking the block out. And you can actually leave the block in for this variation. So if you would like to join me in shoulder stand, you can do that. If you're not doing shoulder stand, actually, I'm going to go into I'll show you the modified for this. So the block is underneath or the legs are just up like this. Okay, and you can also do this with legs into the wall. Now I'll stay here for just demonstration purposes, but if you do know shoulder stand and you're comfortable doing it on your own, go up to shoulder stand. We'll just be here for 5 breaths. Otherwise, join me just lifting the legs up. Good. And then those that are in shoulder stand and want to go into plow pose, which is just bringing the feet behind the head. Woo, my hair's caught. Okay. Good, and then we'll roll out slowly. And just lay for a second in your neutral position. Just feeling the space in the body, feeling the gravity. Good, and then we'll go into our fish pose, Matsyasana. So this is a nice modified for fish pose, just sitting up with the chest lifted and the hands are back. And the throat is opening. Okay, this is a really nice one. If you want to continue going down different levels, just drop to your elbows. And then the head comes back. And then to get the head on the ground, you straighten your elbows a little bit more. And you create a little bit of a lift through the sternum, like the back bends. Keep strong in the legs and breathe. Gazing at the third eye. Good. And then exhale. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Separate the knees and just rock gently from side to side. To go deeper, feel free to grab onto the feet and just draw the knees down towards the ground as you tuck that chin in. Lengthening through the back body and just let the tissues relax. And you'll bring your right foot onto the left leg, pressing through the left heel in recline pigeon. Just to get a nice hip opener before we close, interlacing the fingers behind the leg, or either just bringing the left foot down and staying there with the stretch. Relaxing through the shoulders. Good. And switching sides. Left foot comes onto the right leg. Make a nice dorsiflex in that left foot so you're pressing through the left heel. And breathing, relax the outer hips. Good, one more breath here. And exhale, release the feet down to the ground and let the hips or the knees just move side to side. We'll come right into our Shavasana. Okay, and just wiggle the hips and start to settle and soften the bones, the muscles. You can even give yourself a nice hug and make space with those shoulder blades and the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's do that again. Feel it go in through the nostrils. Fill up the chest, and then exhale out of the mouth. Completely let go. Relaxing through your whole face. Maybe tuning into that sixth chakra, nice indigo color. And you see perhaps a light shining from this space. Shining into or out from, or whatever makes sense to you. Just an emanating, healing white light. As you relax down through the neck and the shoulders. Down through the spine and the hips. Both legs, both feet. Eventually just melting into this space of awareness. True bliss of experiencing and observing reality right in this moment. And whatever comes up for you, just watching it and being the witness for it as it passes. And the breath becomes soft and quiet. And let's start to slowly bring our awareness back to the breath, just by filling up with the inhale and releasing on the exhale. And then we'll move gently through the toes and fingers, maybe through the wrists and the ankles, moving the head from side to side. And let's reach up. Get a nice stretch through the body. And then bring the knees in towards the chest. And we'll roll over to our side body. Take a nice breath here, in and out. No rush getting up, just take your time. Come back up to seated. Find that cross-legged posture. We'll do a breathing technique, a pranayama, before we end the practice. So just sit tall, come back, and just notice the vibrations from your practice. Maybe different things that have shifted through the body or the mind. So this pranayama has a mudra to it, but you don't necessarily have to do it if you're not comfortable with doing all the things and touching your face. You can plug your ears and do the same thing. So you're just plugging your ears. But I'll explain the mudra if you want to do it with me. So your pinkies, fingers go below the lower lip. Ring finger just above the lip, below the nose. Middle finger just on the bridge of the nose. First fingers, index fingers on the eyes, but very gentle. The elbows are up. And then you're pressing with your thumbs into your ears so that you can hear the humming. So we'll do 6 humming breaths. Okay? Inhale. Good. Release the hands, deep breath in. Hold the breath, lift through the pelvic floor. Sit tall. Slowly let the breath out. And just sitting with that vibration for a second. Just breathing in and out. Notice any parts of the body that feel more cool or heated, or just more spaciousness as you breathe in and out. Notice the clarity in the mind. Good. Let's just bring our palms together in Anjali Mudra, bringing our thumbs towards the intuitive center, 6th chakra, and just bow towards the heart center. Bowing to the heart for the courage to go through these practices and really grow and evolve through the growing pains. And then bowing to this 3rd eye center, 6th chakra, to really be patient with this path of self-inquiry and inner wisdom. And surrender to what comes up for you and just allow it to be there. Thank you so much. Namaste. Satnam. I will see you on the next video. If this inspired you, please share it with your family and friends. And bless happiness and health to you. Namaste.